So students, the next problem in calculation of artwork in road construction that we are going to solve is this one. So what is there in the question? Estimate the cost of artwork for a portion of road for 400-meter length. Okay. From the following data, formation width of the road is 10 meters. Side slope are 2:1 in banking and 1.5:1 in cutting. So in the earlier problem there was artwork only in banking. This problem consists of both artwork in banking as well as cutting. Okay, so these are the given data. Station starts from 25 and goes up to 35. These are the length of chainage, 1000, 1040, 1080. So you can see there is a difference of 40 meter from one station to the other station. Okay, so chainage is 40 from one to other station. RL of ground for every station are given. The beginning point of the formation line is given. RL of the formation line of the starting point is given as 52. The other RL of formation we need to find out, and consider a downward gradient of 1 in 200 throughout. In the earlier problem there were two gradients, but here in this problem there is only one gradient from start to beginning, and that is 1 in 200 downwards. Okay, so this is the problem that we will try to solve. Let us first try and draw the typical cross sections first. So as you can see in the problem, there are two slopes here. One slope is in banking and one slope is in cutting. So first figure is the typical cross section in banking. This one we have done in the previous problem. This is the ground level. The height of the section is assumed to be assumed to be D. The formation width is given in the question as 10 meters, and the side slopes. This is in banking because this is above the ground level. So side slopes are given in the question as 2:1. This is the ground level. Side slope is 2:1. Now let us move to the second figure. This is the typical cross section in cutting because this is below ground level. So there is cutting. The formation width is given as again same 10 meters, and the side slopes in cutting is given as 1.5:1. This is given in the question, and the depth is assumed to be D for this particular section. Okay, so this is a typical cross section in banking, and this is typical cross section in cutting. You will have to draw both of these figures. Okay, just like the previous problem, we need to calculate the height of bank or depth of cutting. In the earlier problem there was only height of bank because there was no cutting, but here we will get both. We will get height of bank also, and we will get, in some points we will get cutting also. So first of all we need to prepare this table. So you can pause the video, take a screenshot and prepare this table. Okay, so let us fill up the given data first. Whatever data is given in the question, we need to fill up those data first. First of all, chainage from 25 to 35 it is given, so we have filled up chainage. Distance we have filled up, it is given in the question. RL of the ground we have filled up, it is given in the question. Now RL of formation, the RL of formation points we need to find out. The first point I think is given is 52, and we will calculate the other points also, just like the previous problem. Okay, how do we calculate the RL of formation of the other points, the different points? So the gradient given is here 1:200 downwards. So if we move 200 horizontally, then we have to move 1 vertically. If we move 1 horizontally, then 1/200 vertically, and if we move 40 horizontally, then 40/200 vertically. That means ultimately 0.2 vertically. Now why 40? Because if you look at the question properly, you will realize that chainage is 40. The difference between one station and the other station is 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. So if you are moving 40 horizontally, then we are moving 20 downwards. Okay, so if we are moving 40 horizontally, then we are moving 20 downwards. Why downwards? Because it's a downward gradient. Okay, it is given in the question. So the RL of formation of the very first station is given in the question. It is 52. So 0.2 downwards from this, the next point 51.8. 0.2 downwards from this in the next one 51.6. Minus 0.2 51.4. Minus 0.2 51.2, and just like this we'll go on. Okay, when we have found out the RL of formation for each and every station point from the downward gradient, now it is time for us to calculate the height of bank or the depth of cutting. So for that we have already done this in the previous problem. How do we find out that the height of bank or depth of cutting? It is always going to be RL of formation minus RL of ground, always. So RL of formation is 52, RL of ground is 51. 52 minus 51 is the positive value, that means 1. When is the positive value? It is you are going to write this under height of bank. When is the negative value? You are going to write this under depth of cutting. Okay. Then next 51.8 minus 15.9, answer is 0.9, positive value, so height of bank. 51.6 minus 50.5, 1.1. 51.4 minus 50.8, 0.6. 51.2 minus 50.6, 0.6. 51 minus 50.7, 0.3. 50.8 minus 51.2, minus 0.4. So when you will get negative value, you will have to write that under depth of cutting, minus 0.4. 50.6 minus 51.4, minus 0.8. 50.4 minus 51.3, minus 0.9. 50.2 minus 51, minus 0.8. 50 minus 50.6, minus 0.6. So these are the height of bank and these are the depth of cutting. Why we are getting both height of bank and depth of cutting? Because in this question there is both the slopes are given, slopes in banking and slopes in cutting. In the earlier problem that we have solved, there was only banking, that means there was only earth filling. Here there is earth filling also and there is also earth cutting. Okay, so that's why we are getting both positive and negative value in this problem. Okay, so now after finding all the values of height of bank and depth of cutting, we have now prepared the longitudinal section. In the x-axis we have placed the chainage, that means the station numbers, or you can place the distance also. In case of, instead of 25, 26, 27 like this, you can place the distance also, 1000, 1040, 1080, you can do that also. Okay, so in the horizontal direction we have placed the chainage, and in the vertical direction, in the y-axis, we have placed the RL. Okay, so first of all we have drawn the formation line. The line drawn by the pen, blue color pen, is the formation line. This is the formation line. That means along this line we need to construct the road. This is the formation line. The very first RL of the formation line is 52, then next 51.8, 51.6, 51.4, 51.2, just like that. Then the line made with pencil is the ground line. So the very first RL of the ground line is 51. So this is 51, this is 51. The next is 50.9, this is 50.9. The next is 50.5, this is 50.5. The next is 50.8, this is 50.8, just like that. So here you can see up to this point, from the very first point, from 52 to this point, the RL of ground has not crossed the RL of formation. So that means this area is earth filling, that means banking. But from this point, the RL of ground is higher than the RL of formation. But this is our line of formation and this is our ground line. The RL of each and every point is higher than the RL of formation. So this portion has to be cut out. This portion has to be excavated because our road level is this one. So this portion is the excavation and this portion is the banking. From the starting point to this midpoint is banking, and from this point to this point it is cutting. So we need to find out how much banking is there and how much cutting is there. Okay, so this is the longitudinal section and you will have to draw this. The datum we have fixed at 45. So if this is 45, this is 51, this is 6 cm. Okay. After drawing the longitudinal section, we need to prepare this table just like the previous problem. We need to prepare this table. Calculation of artwork by mid-sectional area method. This is mid-sectional area that we are adopting here. Again, what are the columns? station or chain is length 25, 26, 27, all these things are given. Length 1000, 1040, 1080, the corresponding lengths. Okay, RL of formation we have already found out in the previous table. RL of ground, it is given. Depth D we have already found out. It can be either banking or cutting, both. If it is in banking, then it is positive value. If it is in cutting, then negative value. Then DM, how do you find out the mean depth? This plus this divided by 2, 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 just like that. Okay, area of the central portion BDM, DM multiplied by B is given as 10 in the question, so 0.95 by 10, 9.5, 1 into 10, 10, 0.85 into 10, 8.5, just like that. SDM square, DM we have already found out, so S is the slope for banking, so whenever there is positive value, we go for the banking slope, and the banking slope is 2 is to 1, so value of S is 2, so 2 into DM square, so 2 into 0.95 square is 1.81, but just like that here it is negative value, it is minus 0.2, so negative value means cutting. So what is the slope of cutting? 1.5 is to 1, that means the value of S is 1.5, so 1.5 into 0.2 square, that is 0.06. 1.5 is the value of S dm square. The value of dm is minus 0.2, but in calculation we do not take the minus value, because these values are just, minus signs are just there to indicate whether it is cutting or banking, but we will not consider this minus sign in calculation. So the value of S in case of cutting, because this is minus, so it is cutting, and the value of S for cutting is 1.5, and the value of DM is here 0.2. So 1.5 into 0.2 square is 0.06. 1.5 into 0.6 square is 0.54. 1.5 into 0.85 square 1.08. 1.5 into 0.85 square again 1.08. Just like that, all the values. So ultimately, total area BDM plus SDM square, we have done this in the previous problem, so this is very easy for you. Now there is a catch in this problem. There is not only banking, there is also cutting in this problem. So from which point the formation line crosses the ground line? That point we need to find out. That point is called 0 point. To understand the 0 point, we need to go back to the longitudinal section. So this is the longitudinal section, and see here, this is the point where the formation line and the ground line intersects each other. So at this point there is no filling and there is no cutting, there is no banking, there is no cutting. So this point is called 0 point. So from chain 30, what is the distance of this 0 point? What is this distance that we need to find out? Now how will we find out? What is this height? We know at chain 30 what is the height. Let us take a look at the table. At chain 30, the height is 0.3. So this is 0.3. I am just zooming out this section here. Okay, this is 0 point. So this is 0.3. So this is 0.3. At chain 31, what is this height? So let us take a look at the table. It says chain 31. This height is minus 0.4. Why it is indicating minus sign? Because this is cutting, where ground line is above formation line. That's why it is cutting. That's why it is minus 0.4. But we will not consider a minus sign in case of calculation. So this side is 0.4. This side is 0.4. And what is this gap between the two stations, between 30 and 31? This is 40. It is given in the question. You can see here also, distance between one station to the other station is 40, 40, 40, 40. So this is also 40. Now let us consider this particular distance to be x. So if this is x, then this is definitely 40 minus x. Okay, so we have this, we also know this is x, this is 40 minus x. So by applying the law of similar triangles, we can find out the value of x. So x by 0.3 is equal to 40 minus x by 0.4. X by 0.3 is equal to 40 minus x by 0.4. Okay, because these two triangles are similar triangles. So from this equation we can easily find out the value of x, which is found out to be 17.14. So approximately 17, we are taking 17. So x is 17. So what is 40 minus x? It is 23. So this is 17, this is 23, this is 17, this is 23. So what is the change up to 0 point from the starting point? Up to 30, what is the change? Let us take a look at the table. Up to 30, the change is 1200. That means from here to here, from the change 25 to change 30, it is 1200. It is given in the question. So, and this is x star 17. So from the starting point to the 0 point, it is 1217. Okay. If you take a look at the table carefully, so up to change 30, it is okay. But from change 30 to 0 point, it is 1217. So this distance is 17. For every other case before this, it was 40, 40, 40. But from 30 to the 0 point, what was the distance? 17. 1217 minus 17, it is 17. So the distance or the value of L here is 17. Okay. Now what is the value of this distance? The distance from 0 point to the change is 31. It is 1217 and 1240. It is 23. I have already explained this in the previous figure. Let's take a look at here. So if this was 17, this has to be 40 minus 17, 23. So from distance 0 point to changes 31 is 23. So that is exactly what we are putting here. From 0 point to 31, the distance is 23. So now we got all the values. Another thing, at 0 point, there is no RL of formation, there is no RL of ground, because we don't need it. Why we don't need it? As I've already told you, that at point of 0 or at 0 point, there is no banking, there is no cutting. That means at 0 point, the depth is always 0. So how will you find out the mean depth? 0.3 plus 0 divided by 2, 0.15. And the other cases, just like the previous cases. So from 31 to 0 point, it is banking. Okay, and from 0 point to 31, it is cutting, because the height is negative. Now how will you find out this mean depth here? 0 plus 0.4 divided by 2 minus 0.2. 0.4 plus 0.8 divided by 2 minus 0.6. But whenever there is negative sign, the volume will have to be written under cutting. Whenever there is positive sign, the value will have to be written under banking. So ultimately you have to find out the total volume of banking and total volume of cutting. That is your problem.